Thanks so much, Brian. Well, a UW-Madison researcher and who used to be a rocker, kind of still is using his musical talent to help improve heart health. Adrian Grimes joins us now. Yeah, used to kind of do the rock star scene, then became a researcher at UW-Madison. What kind of research are you specifically doing with hearts?
So we're interested in several things, but one of the prime interests is a condition with a very big name. It's familial hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. And what this really means is an enlargement of the heart, and it becomes most famous or most infamous when, for example, a young, otherwise healthy athlete falls down and dies on, for example, a basketball court. So we're very interested in that. It affects about 1 in 500 people. And working with groups like the American Heart Association, we're trying to understand the science behind that.
And the American Heart Association is actually funding your research, correct?
They are, indeed, yes. And in fact, they've done that twice for me. Before I got my PhD, they funded me in my graduate work, and now they're funding me as a postdoctoral researcher.
So is that why you came up with this song? You created a song to kind of help the American Heart Association.
Exactly. So the American Heart Association are a non-profit charity organization, and they do some tremendous work in outreach and education. So they don't just fund research, but they also do an awful lot of things, such as this wonderful video that you can find online, which teaches people the best rhythm for CPR, so Staying Alive or Queen's Another One Bites the Dust. If you think of those tunes and think of the rhythm, then you get exactly the right beat for CPR. So they do tremendous outreach, and so I wanted to, they've helped me, so I want to help them and raise awareness for a condition that actually affects a staggering number of people.
Your song is called The Best of My Heart.
Correct, yes.
And part of the proceeds that you get from maybe iTunes sales or sales go to the American Heart Association?
Exactly, yes. It's available on Amazon, on iTunes. You can stream it from Spotify, and every time someone downloads it, then the American Heart Association will benefit directly.
How you're helping them, they've been helping you. What has it done specifically to help people with these heart conditions? How close are you to figuring out what's going on? And
the interesting thing about being a basic science researcher is that what you're doing is you're laying the groundwork for future people. So I'm not in a position where I could specifically say I've helped that person. But 20 years from now, I can look at the body of research that people like the group that I'm working for, the work that we've done, and we'll be able to say that our research helped thousands of people to be helped by future researchers. So it's just putting the part of an enormous jigsaw puzzle together.
All right. Well, Adrian Grimes is going to stay with us throughout this morning. You will hear his song live on our air later. It's called The Best of My Heart, and he'll give a live performance coming up in just a few minutes. We'll be back, though, right after the break. Thanks for staying with us. And we introduced you earlier in the show to UW-Madison researcher and musician Adrian Grimes, who wrote a song to help fund the American Heart Association. Here to perform that song, The Best of My Heart, is Adrian Grimes.
Thanks, Danny.
Life had been no simple game for me. Pages were torn from my book of love, and time wore away all the lines I'd uncovered. On pages discovered too late to be any good, but you had the time to give to me, and you had the patience to pull me through. How could we have known that our hearts would run away? And you knew the words to say, and now, well, I'm with you. You came along, showed me what I was looking for. I gave you the best of me. I only wish I could give you more, but I need most of my heart just to stay alive. next to you. Nothing compares to that ecstasy. You mean more than a lifetime of memories, a fortune in fantasies. Well, I'm so glad you're with me, but I made most of my